Hello everybody, this is CS50 Web Programming with Python and JavaScript. Today we're going to work with the project Mail. First, let's log in with a valid user into the system. Once we are on the dashboard, we can see the inbox component, and now we're going to create a new email. Clicking on the compose button, so let's go there. By default, we're going to send the email from the current user, and we need to send to a valid user from the system with a line subject and with a body of the email. Once we send the email successfully, we're going to be presented with a successful message, and then we're going to be sent to the sent mailbox. Now let's see the components of the dashboard. We have three components. The first one, the inbox component, the send component, and the archive component. Each component name is on top of the page, and they organize the email from the newest date email to the oldest date on the bottom. And also they displayed who is the email from, what is the subject line, and the time stamp of the email. And on the inbox component, we can see the unread emails with white background and the read emails with a gray background. If we go to the unread email and we read it, we can see it changes from white to gray background. Now let's see in detail how a new email looks like. So we just sent an email from Snoopy, so let's log out and log in into the system with the user Charlie, because we just sent an email to him. And as we can see, the new email from Snoopy, it is with a white background, and if we click there, we can see the email into detail, the sender of the email, the recipient of the email, the subject line of the email, the timestamp, and the body of the whole email. And we're going to see that the email changes from white background to gray background because we just read it. We also have the option to archive unarchived emails from the inbox and archive components. We see there the archive option, but that doesn't apply to the same emails by the current user. Let's go back to inbox and click on the new email. We can see that we have the option to archive the email. We archive that email and it doesn't belong any longer to the inbox component. But if we go to the archived component, we see that email that is there. So we click on the email and we have the option to unarchive the email. Once we do that, it is back to the inbox component. Now let's see the reply option. If we go to any email, we can see the reply button. When we click there, we're taken to the composition form with all the fields already pre-filled, indicating that this is a reply email. So this user is going to reply the message, and to see how it looks like a replied email, let's go back to the original user, and we're going to see on the inbox component the replied email with a white background and the subject with the red word at the beginning. And this user also can reply this email, and we can keep doing like that as any other email system as needed. This is CS50 Web Programming with Python and JavaScript.